Welcome everyone to MJ Hobby Corner. I'm MJ and I'll be your host in this video. Unfortunately, Julie could not join me today for this unboxing. She's not feeling 100% well, but she will be in future unboxings and of course our future games. This particular unboxing are a handful of units for Julie's own armies in alternate history. So as you guys know, we started playing, using 1 hour war game rules, we started playing a little bit of an alternate history World War II deal where we added some walkers from some of my Cav collection and then a few World War II units, which I'll show in a minute as well. A few World War II units from another 12mm collection that I had, an older collection. Well, I got some recent units, and this is from Dark Horse Hobbies and Games and pendraken miniatures. The miniatures themselves are pendraken historicals for World War II. We're going to see a few vehicles, and they have a very nice selection of minis in fantasy, 10mm fantasy, sci-fi. They have a host of other miniatures that they sell, and really a nice looking site. So go check them out if you haven't. That's Dark Horse Hobbies and Games. I will have the link in the description box, so check them out if you have a chance. I really liked all the stuff that I saw there. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to get ready for this one. But let us unbox these minis, and yeah, I'll have a few things to say at the end. Well, here is my box, and I do apologize because whenever I get minis like this, I just can't help it. I get very excited, and I have to take a peek. So I know that's not the greatest unboxing etiquette, so I do apologize. But if you see anything that's not packed very good, that's because I already opened it. Everything came really well packed, really nice. And so let's see. Well, we have some stuff here from Warlord. Very nice. I was looking through this stuff, and actually some really cool stuff. I was interested in some of these things from Warlord. We have some really nice looking bases. Okay. And very, very nice. These are laser cut wood bases. So, and I didn't order these. These actually came extra, and they're very, very good looking. Very good looking. We have the Dark Horse logo there, and very nice looking bases. Could always use bases. That's always great to have. This was also extra. I did not order it, and very nice. So I'm thankful to Dark Horse. I use Reaper paints extensively, so it's nice to have a sampler. Very nice. And we got a nice thank you from Dark Horse Hobbies and Games. And yeah, I'm going to save that for Julie. A little candy there. And now for the actual minis. Now, these are 10mm metal miniatures, okay? So this is the one I opened up already. So it's not as nicely packed as this one. All right. So these were just a couple of miniatures to boost my armor collection for World War II. So we have an M4A1 Sherman. We're going to take it out of the package in a minute. And then we have, this is an American 75mm with the Calliope edition. Now this is actually the rocket launcher. So this is the Sherman with the rocket launcher attachment. And I knew that Julie would like those to boost her little Sherman platoons. So basically this comes together like this. Very nice. Very nice. Look at that. Okay. So Julie's gonna really like this one. Now let's look at some of the detail. It's a little bit shiny, so I'm sorry. I'm trying to give you the detail without the shine. There we go. So nicely detailed. And this is 10mm. Look at the details on the tracks. Nice details with the track assembly. So white metal. And very nice hull detail. And the turret here, this is an early war turret, mid-war hull, from what I was reading. And then we have the track assembly here. So once you give that paint job a nice wash, it'll be very, very cool. So the Sherman with the rocket launcher now, the Calliope rocket launcher. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Here is the hull. Okay. Here are the tracks as before. Then we have the little gun, a 75 millimeter gun for the turret. Have to be careful with that. And the rocket launcher and turret are one unit. Okay, so that's good, because if it comes in different pieces, sometimes it's just a pain in the butt. Launcher, oh, Julie's gonna like this for sure. Oh, it's too bad Julie couldn't see this. Oh, we have 3 more minis, and now this is an American M3A1 half track with the 50 caliber heavy machine gun. Oh, this is a nice one. This is ooh, okay, so we have to be careful. There's some small parts here. And we have a better view of all of the tracks and details. Very nicely detailed. Look at that. That is a cool vehicle. And then we have this here. It's like the canvas with the ribbing, and that's what goes there. And so you would paint that a nice light brown or tan over the vehicle. And then here is the 50 caliber heavy machine gun with the little ring. So we see that the support for the MG goes right there, right in the shape of the brown canvas. And then we put the little machine gun goes right into that hole there. So a very nice half track. Again, Julie's going to really like that. So we're going to put the half track aside. And I have to keep track of everything because we don't want to lose any parts. Now, this is an M8 armored car. Okay. With the little road wheels there. Nice little hull. We have a small machine gun. Look how small that is. You're going to have to really be careful with that. That's why I like putting them on this setup here so that I don't lose anything. And this is the turret. And Julie's playing the Allies in these alternate history games. So she may want to do a British army as well, or maybe one of the other countries. So this is an American M3 GMC. Now this is another half track. However, unlike the first half track, we'll put it here, this one has the artillery, the howitzer mount. And I'll have to get some crews for these minis. I'll have to see what they have in terms of crews. Let's put that down there so you don't see my fingers with everything. We can just see the miniature. And yeah, a very nice looking model. Again, it's a little shiny because of the light that I'm using. And there you go. Look at the detail on that. So nice detail on the half track. Look at the howitzer. Very cool. Okay, here are the vehicles. And what I do for these, first of all, they glue very, very well together. For these, what I do is I add, usually if I have green stuff, I add a little bit of green stuff and then mix that with the crazy glue or cyanoacrylate glue that you use. Now for these, I added a little Procreate knob there. I have to wait for that to dry. This way the turret spins and doesn't come off. The little bit of clay is actually glued to the stem of the turret, so I have to wait till everything dries. But as you can see, they come together very, very nicely. There's a lot of space there for glue. And these little mud guards, they actually guide everything in. So very nice to put together. And This one here, the little armored car, again, I used a little bit of Procreate to put that little machine gun on there, and I have to wait until all of that dries. These are excellent little minis, for sure. And here's one of my favorite, the tank, the Sherman with the large rocket launcher. So, yeah. And so what will these new models be used for? Well, I've been plugging some holes in this older collection. These are plastic armor from Millennial Toys. These have been with me for a very long time. In addition, I have Drop Zone Commander walkers. I even made my own walkers for this alternate history, and I have a few handmade walkers, plus some Drop Zone Commander troops, but there are a lot of gaps in the army, and now with these new figures, we can fill in those gaps. As you can see, these are actually 12 millimeter, and these are 10 millimeter, but they go very well together. I even have a priest, okay? But look how well these models fit in here with the other models. So I'm going to be purchasing a few British, French, and a couple more German units. And of course, Julie is going to be setting up her own army list.
Oh my goodness, look at that really big one. I like that one. That one has a rocket launcher. Wow!
All right, well, there you have it, folks. It sounds like Julie is feeling better today and ready for tabletop battle. This is all part of my mass battle project, which will take place throughout the summer as I explore bigger battles and more complex kind of mini campaigns and such. As soon as the big studio opens, we're here in our winter quarters in our smaller studio. And of course, these big battles will include not only new miniatures, but also a lot of scratch building. You can check out all my scratch building and future scratch building for this project in Scratch Builder Monthly on Wargames Vault. And if you're interested in any of the metal minis we unboxed today, go check out Dark Horse Hobbies and Games. They have a very good selection and just a very cool site to navigate through. So check them out. All right, folks, I'll see you in the next video. As always, have fun with your hobby, enjoy your games, and I'll see you on the next tabletop battle.